Welcome to Sports Bios. I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating life of Ayrton Senna, one of the most iconic figures in Formula One history. Born on March 21st, 1960, in São Paulo, Brazil, Ayrton Senna da Silva was destined for greatness. His family, upbringing, and surroundings all played a significant role in molding his exceptional personality and competitive spirit. Ayrton's parents, Milton da Silva and Neide Senna, were both from prominent families in São Paulo. His father, an engineer and entrepreneur, owned a successful metal fabrication business, which provided the family with a comfortable lifestyle. The Sennas resided in a beautiful house in the upscale neighborhood of Santana, surrounded by lush gardens and tree-lined streets. This tranquil environment, however, belied the intense passion for racing that burned within Ayrton from an early age. As a child, Ayrton was fascinated by cars and engines. He would spend hours watching his father work on his own vehicles, learning about mechanics, and developing a deep appreciation for the intricacies of engineering. The young Senna's fascination with speed and competition was further fueled by his father's enthusiasm for Formula One. Milton da Silva would often take Ayrton to watch the Brazilian Grand Prix at the Interlagos circuit, where he marveled at the skills of drivers like Emerson Fittipaldi and Jackie Stewart. Ayrton attended the prestigious Colégio Rio Branco, one of the most respected schools in São Paulo. Founded in 1915, the school emphasized academic excellence, with a strong focus on mathematics, science, and languages. Senna excelled academically, demonstrating a particular aptitude for mathematics and physics, which would later serve him well in his racing career. His teachers remembered him as a diligent student, always eager to learn and push himself to excel. The historical context of Ayrton's early years was marked by significant social and economic changes in Brazil. The 1960s and 1970s saw rapid modernization, urbanization, and industrial development, transforming São Paulo into a major hub for commerce and industry. This period also witnessed the emergence of a vibrant cultural scene, with its rich blend of European, African, and indigenous influences. The city's energetic atmosphere, filled with the sounds of samba music and the smells of street food, had a profound impact on Ayrton's early life. As we explore the neighborhoods of São Paulo, where Senna spent his childhood, it becomes clear that the environment played a significant role in shaping his personality and ambitions. The sound of engines roaring and the smell of gasoline filled the air, fostering a love for speed and competition. It was an environment that encouraged risk-taking, experimentation, and innovation, essential qualities for a future racing champion. Ayrton's family, education, and surroundings all contributed to the development of his remarkable personality and unyielding competitive spirit. The seeds of greatness were sown in these early years, as Senna's talent and ambition began to take shape. Ayrton's rise to fame in the world of Formula One was nothing short of meteoric. After dominating the junior ranks, including karting and Formula Ford, Senna made his debut in the top tier in 1984 with the Toleman team. His impressive performances quickly caught the attention of the racing community, and by 1985, he had secured a seat with Lotus, one of the most prestigious teams at the time. The mid to late 1980s were pivotal years for Senna, as he established himself as a force to be reckoned with in Formula One. His aggressive driving style, coupled with his exceptional qualifying abilities, made him a formidable competitor on the track. The rivalry between Senna and French driver Alain Prost, which began during their time together at McLaren in 1988, is often cited as one of the most intense in the history of the sport. Senna's first world championship title came in 1988, driving for McLaren alongside Prost. This was followed by a second championship in 1990, and then a third in 1991. These titles cemented Senna's status as one of the greatest drivers of his generation, with many considering him to be among the all-time greats. One of the defining characteristics of Senna's career was his relentless pursuit of perfection. He was known for pushing himself and his car to the absolute limit, often resulting in breathtaking qualifying laps and thrilling race victories. This unwavering dedication to his craft earned him the respect and admiration of fans and fellow competitors alike. Senna's impact on Formula One extended beyond his impressive racing record. He played a significant role in shaping the sport's safety regulations, particularly after the tragic events of the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of drivers, and his name remains synonymous with speed, skill, and determination. As we reflect on Ayrton Senna's remarkable achievements, it becomes clear that his success was not solely due to his natural talent or technical ability. Rather, it was the result of a complex interplay between his upbringing, his environment, and his own yielding passion for racing. The later years of his life were marked by both triumph and tragedy, as he continued to push the boundaries of what was possible in Formula One. The 1994 season was shaping up to be one of the most competitive in Formula One history, with Senna joining the Williams team alongside Damon Hill. However, it was also a year that would ultimately prove to be fatal for the Brazilian driver. On May 1st, 1994, during the San Marino Grand Prix at Imola, Senna's car crashed into a concrete barrier at high speed, resulting in a severe head injury that would claim his life. The news of Senna's passing sent shockwaves around the world, with fans and fellow drivers alike struggling to come to terms with the loss of a true legend. The outpouring of grief was immense, with thousands of fans gathering outside the hospital where Senna was being treated, and millions more paying their respects through tributes and memorials. In the aftermath of his death, the Formula One community came together to honor Senna's memory and legacy. The sport underwent a significant overhaul in terms of safety regulations, with many of the changes implemented as a direct result of Senna's tragic accident. The introduction of improved crash barriers, enhanced helmet safety, and more stringent track inspections were just a few examples of the measures put in place to reduce the risk of injury or death for drivers. Senna's legacy extends far beyond his impressive racing record, however. He was a true ambassador for the sport, using his platform to raise awareness and funds for various charitable causes, particularly in his native Brazil. The Ayrton Senna Institute, founded by his family in 1994, has gone on to become one of the most respected and successful charitable organizations in the world, providing education and support to millions of disadvantaged children. As we reflect on Ayrton Senna's life and career, it becomes clear that his impact on Formula One was not limited to his time behind the wheel. He was a true pioneer, a driver who pushed the boundaries of what was possible and inspired countless others to follow in his footsteps. His unwavering dedication to his craft, combined with his passion for life and his commitment to giving back to others, have left an indelible mark on the sport and the world at large. In the words of Senna himself, "If you no longer go for a gap that exists, you are no longer a racing driver." These words encapsulate the very essence of his approach to racing and life, a philosophy that continues to inspire and motivate people to this day. As we conclude our tribute to Ayrton Senna, we remember a man who lived life on his own terms, who never compromised on his values or his passion, and who left an enduring legacy that will continue to inspire generations to come. As the Brazilian flag flies at half-mast, and the sound of engines roaring fades into the distance, we are reminded of the profound impact Ayrton Senna had on our lives. His memory will live on, a testament to the power of human spirit and the enduring legacy of a true champion. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goal.